I'm Robert Harper, and I appreciate you joining me today. I have a demo box showing the products that we sell and actually validating the claims regarding those products. We have a wooden box about 24 inches by 24 inches, has plexiglass front so you can see into it. One of the things we want to make sure that it's believable, and that's the whole idea of putting the plexiglass there. You can see what we see and what we did. We've got a heat lamp in the top in the center. In the bottom we actually have about a 6-inch divider, piece of wood that comes up and divides two separate pieces of insulation. The insulation is identical. It came off the exact same roll. On the right hand side the insulation is by itself, and on the left hand side we have a foil barrier product. And we install both the insulation and the foil barrier product. One doesn't take place of the other. You need to have insulation, and that's proven by this box right here, in the sense that we have thermometers that are one on the right hand side and one on the left hand side. They go in from a hole in the side of the box. The sensors are actually under the insulation, laying on top of the bottom of the box. If you look at the right hand side, the right hand sensor, you'll see that's 107.4 degrees. Well, it's approximately 125 to 130 degrees inside the box right now from the heat lamp. And that pretty much mimics what happens in a person's attic on a really hot day when the sun comes in. However, on the left hand side, everything being identical except we have the radiant barrier over top of the insulation, it's only 70.7 degrees. So we've got 37 degrees, 36, 37 degrees difference between the two. That's 50-some% difference in the temperatures that would be in our attics coming down to our ceilings. We hear quite often people say, well, you know, heat rises, that's why it's so hot upstairs. And, you know, that's just an old myth. If you've got your air conditioned downstairs at 68 or 70 degrees, it's 68 or 70 degrees. There is no heat to rise. The heat you're feeling coming down from your ceiling is, in fact, the heat in the attic that we're showing you here. Even if we've reduced it to 107 degrees, again, this sensor's laying right on top of the bottom of this box. That would be the same thing as laying on top of the sheetrock, which is in your ceiling. If it's 107 degrees on one side of the sheetrock, it's only obvious that it's going to push heat through that sheetrock, and it's going to try to fight for the space that you're trying to cool. That's why it's important in this particular case to notice on the left-hand side you'd be dealing with 70 degrees on top of that sheetrock instead of 107 degrees, and I think you can quickly see where the product starts having significant merit, especially with the fact that energy continues to increase at alarming rates. At this point, as a matter of fact, I think Virginia is now the 16th most expensive state in the United States. It's been up over 100% increase in some areas in the last 10 years, while the nation itself has been up over 60%. If we continue to see these type of increases, you can just imagine what our bill is going to be. If you have additional questions, give me a call. My name is Robert Harper, Harper. My phone number is 540-793-3662. 540-793-3662. My name is Robert Harper, and I'm the owner of Energy Price Cutters in Roanoke, Virginia. Thanks for being with me.